KKK, no
College Republicans, there's no space for your racist, white supremacist activity on this campus.
Okay.
I don't care what anybody says about free speech.
Would you like
The free speech that you
we
employ
want you to leave.
is enforced by the law
Would you listen?
at the expense of marginalized peoples in this country every single day. We demand that you shut down this racist activity and leave the room right now.
Why don't you?
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! And we'll be back!
No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA!
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump!
You guys
No KKK, no fascist USA!
You guys want banana bread? White supremacists? Well, right here, we can help.
No, we're not fucking safe!
Yeah.
We're not fucking
That's
safe!
why
Because the white
we need to kick
supremacists
them out
fucking
of
meeting!
here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here! Get these people the fuck out of here!
Who's meeting?
Can I speak to you?
No
Who
KKK,
are
no
you? Work for
fascist
McHenry?
USA!
No, I'm a standby student. I'm a nearby student.
Okay, can
Okay,
I
so
speak to
we
you?
join us and ask them to leave?
Unsafe?
That's
Yeah, it's unsafe
okay, you know
for
what?
us.
Safe
They
Yes.
came. What do you mean it's unsafe? If it's unsafe,
Get
get the fuck
Yo,
out!
We're ordering pizza and you guys want
This
some.
is a library,
Come on.
and your opinion
Yeah, I wanted to order pizza. I was
totally
gonna do it
entitled.
when we
Everybody's
started
entitled to their
this.
opinion.
No.
You don't need to tell us
no.
why we are entitled
But
to.
you are being loud in a
telling us that
library
we
in a
can't be
study
in here.
environment.
We're not.
Yeah, you guys
So that's why they should, if we leave, then we'll be quiet.
Because you're
They
fucking
haven't
racist.
left yet. So we're
Didn't
having
you enter
to.
their
They're college
research
Republicans,
space?
so I need to
Yes.
explain.
No, this is wrong. An action. So
Yeah, if you are supporting, yes.
Okay.
Puerto Rican, you think he's racist?
If you're supporting this group, I don't care where he's from. If you're supporting this group, you're supporting racism.
I came from.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah, we're the College Republican Club. We reserved this space a couple days ago from 6 to 9:30. We were having our meeting, having a nice discussion about some politics, and then they came in the room and started yelling. I offered them some banana bread, or lemon bread, or something like that.
We offer them to sit down and have a
That
conversation.
doesn't mean you're not a white fucking supremacist.
How are we white? Explain to me. Give me one example of how I am a white supremacist.
Why are white supremacists so diverse?
Because white supremacy is an idea, doesn't have to do with identity. Anyone can be white
I mean, it kind of
supremacist.
does.
No, it
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Ideology.
You guys
don't
don't
know-
know whites are the superior race. Raise your hand. Does anyone believe that?
Yeah, you do
Any
believe
hands?
that.
I believe that. Give me one example of how I believe that.
You're in a college Republican space.
That's not an example. That's not an example.
Because we accept all people. We literally
Yeah, if we could just please, I'm sorry, if we could just please bring this back to a not yelling sort of situation.
Okay.
Because like I understand the importance and intensity of these ideas, and I understand that the stakes are really, sort of high for trying to make sure that we're living all in a world and in a community where we respect each other. But we have all agreed to the principles of community at UCSC by being here in this room.
We don't want white
One of those principles is
understand.
just, one of those principles is diversity,
Yeah.
one of those principles, so I don't think that.
So
this
I
is
don't
at
think that they
all-
deserve, yeah.
I know this principle is very
Please
well.
don't
Yeah.
indulge these children. These
So
are
if I could
children.
just-
Don't indulge them.
I'm having a conversation,
Okay.
and I know
Okay.
that you are
Go.
stressed out because your use of this room is being contested.
Right.
But I am
Okay,
having a
please,
conversation
please.
with you. So I think that maybe one way to do this is if you think that this group is violating the UCSC principles of community and you don't think that they should have access to this room. Is that what you're
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
Cool.
exactly what I'm
So
saying.
I think that the forum for handling that is I want to put you directly in touch with my supervisor.
Unfortunately, that never works.
It never works.
It never works.
Okay.
Going through the school never does anything about it.
And I think that
Exactly, because the
is a
school's
really
racist as
important
fuck too. That's why.
Yeah. But I think that the only thing that I can really do is put you directly in touch with my supervisor who is concerned about how people use these rooms, and we want everyone to be able to have access to these rooms, and we want all of that use to be in line with the UCSC principles of community. So in this moment right now, I can't make a determination of whether or not this group is in violation of those. That's not my place, but I do know that they booked a room here. And I currently, I have not seen if there were hate graffiti on these walls, if there were some sort of like documentation of something that I could point to and know for sure.
You just
people were
heard
racist.
someone say that they agreed with white supremacy.
Who
so
said that?
If that's, you
And
You
I
guys
think I
know
might
he
have
was
misspoken because
joking,
the other
though.
thing that I'm definitely gonna do is file a hate and intolerance report.
Right.
And that's something that I would encourage. I'm just gonna describe the whole entire incident. And that is something that I would also ask you guys to do. And I think at this point, the yelling that's happening right here, I realize that this is a very important concern for all of you, but it is interfering with other people's ability to use this library to study, which is like the thing that is most important to them in like this place. Like that's the function of this space, and so I guess I'm asking if you guys would be willing to leave and let this group continue to use this room.
I think that that's unfair
I
that
think
you're
that's
looking
unfair.
at it that way. I think that what is going on right now is actually that these folks are preventing folks from their everyday lives, not just studying, everything, safety on campus, whatever it is that they are engaging in. And so I feel like this group should be asked to leave, actually. And I feel like you're kind of looking at it from an interesting perspective, maybe in line with university policies, but I think if you understand what their ideologies are and how you feel safety really is, how you feel education, how you feel learning really is, students can't be studying when their lives are being fucking discriminated against, fucking like
Okay.
pushed out of the way.
And I hear
So,
that argument.
Yeah.
I hear that argument, and thank you for responding to me. You have had your hand up for some time. What was it that you were going to say?
So, I mean, I know you asked them to leave. They don't need to leave. We offered them to be part of our discussions.
We don't
We don't want to be part of your fucking discussions.
To have their opinions heard.
honestly. Come on.
As the way that we were discussing before. And there were no disruptions before they came into the room. We were having quiet discussions. We have Democrats and Republicans.
So, I have heard concerns about chanting.
That all happened as soon as they came into the room. They came into the room and started.
Disturbance.
My existence is a disturbance. You're right. My
Yes.
existence is a disturbance
Yes.
to you, but it's not a
Yes.
disturbance to anyone else. My existence
It's a disturbance to every marginalized person in this country.
You have no idea what you are talking about.
Do you understand
don't know
what a
you're
Republican
talking
is?
about.
I
I'm
don't
not a
know
Republican.
Let your talk.
You don't know the
There's
people you're
some-
Yes.
talking to.
So,
I'm just here, and you're. I'm first of all, I'm a registered Democrat. I've never voted for a Republican.
I don't
in my
give a
life.
shit, then why
I'm
are you
here
here?
speaking ideas. What you're supposed to do at a college.
I don't give a shit.
Perfect. You're
great.
good.
Your life is not on the line.
My life. Shut the
boy.
fuck up. My life is not on the line.
You shut the fuck up.
Don't even start
I
with
think
me. Don't even
it's not
start
gonna
with
help
me.
if we continue to.
It's gonna help if these motherfuckers leave.
And yell.
And we don't let fucking racists on this campus. Just, that's what's gonna help.
And if that's something
That's what's gonna help.
that you, I guess the way that I am interested in responding to that is seeing if that's something we could take up with my supervisor, if that's something we could act on policy, if that's something that you want to move forward into the future, if that's something that aligns with the overall community's needs, then yes, sure. But I don't think that that's something that's going to happen in this interaction right now.
Does the school have a defamation policy for people coming and filming us and calling us names that were racist and shit
But you
like
are
that?
racist.
I'm not a. What do you know? You don't know nothing
I
about
can put
me.
in touch.
Okay,
I can
please,
put you in
please,
touch with
please,
about
let's pursue that. Thank
It's
you,
not
thank
as clear
you.
to me as the no tolerance of hate policy.
This
There is.
was kind
No
of
hate,
hateful.
there's no
though.
hate before
This is
they
hateful.
came.
Yeah, it was.
No hate before
This
they
is
came.
really.
It was. I
There
definitely
was
felt a
so there
little
was no
threatened.
hate.
There's no hate.
No hate at all. This space is not a hateful space.
They're
This
saying that
space
we're
is
the
I
ones
not
felt.
that-
I definitely felt
So,
threatened when they walked
can-
in.
Right, when they
I can
were.
understand
Yeah.
that.
I don't
I
feel
can
sorry,
read a
but they
flyer
were
that they put up in the
children.
corner.
I
They
did,
had
a
a
little
slug
bit.
with a Trump hat on
Honestly,
it.
Matt,
So
I'm
if
sorry.
that's
If
not
you
fair
read
enough to
that,
you
then
that
you're
they
racist.
agree
I'm
with
sorry.
Trump and
Like,
what
if
Trump
you
is
got
doing,
us,
then I
then I'm
think
sorry.
that
I'm
this is
high energy.
I think I can understand if you guys are not willing to leave, but can I just ask that, well, for while we continue this interaction, would you mind keeping like volume at like a
Yes,
minimum
yes,
level?
I apologize, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
and sort of ad hominem tax at,
Yes.
at a minimum level, just so that we can continue to allow the people around us to study?
Sure. Yes.
Can we do that?
You know what else we could do? You could ask them to leave because this is not part of campus policy to have folks violating all those basic principles that you brought up. UCSC principles of diversity and justice, right?
You need proof of that.
So,
So
yeah,
I think.
so this isn't proof of this?
Well, you know what, I'm not, but what I can do is I can call
Even
them
if
a
it's
police
not your job,
officer.
you can still, no. Even if that's not
That's
your
not what I
job.
wanted.
You guys
Yeah, that's
support
not-
a president that wants
yeah,
to ban Muslims?
You don't
Anyway,
know
You
who
don't
I
know who you
support.
This is a college
He's a
Republican.
Democrat.
I'm not
You're
talking about
protecting
you,
the
I'm
college
talking about this
Republicans more than the
group.
college Republicans are
Yeah,
protecting
I
themselves.
see
So to
that.
me, you are a Republican right now.
Actually,
You're
they're
engaging in
right.
criticizing the
I'm
Republicans.
protecting them.
Oh, and they
These
call
are
the
good
pigs, of
people.
course.
You know nothing about
They're
them.
good people.
You
That's
know
great. I'm glad that you think that
nothing
white
about
supremacists are good people.
You know nothing about them.
BJ, you're a white
Fine, but the
supremacist.
situation. Life is difficult.
I guess you're a white supremacist too. Please, they call me.
If you're sympathizing with them, then that's not a good thing. I'm sorry.
I guess we're in the same boat, right?
Well, okay.
Kind of, yeah.
He's had his hand
Yeah.
up. Can he say
You
something?
can step outside of your role right now in your job position. You don't have to follow the rules ever. So,
And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say that I am not having a
whatever
personal
you
struggle.
want right now.
Yeah.
Then
We
follow
all
that
can.
personal struggle.
Yeah.
I know what kind of situation you're in. I've had to work for the university before, but follow your heart. Don't follow the fucking rules.
I'm gonna listen to the gentleman in the back. He's had
Alright.
his hand up for some time.
I just want to point out that if this was any other group, if it was a communist group, if it was a socialist group, if it was like a Democrat group, if it was a centrist group, nobody would be here, nobody would be saying anything. But because the title says Republicans, and because that's connected to Trump,
Because communists aren't fucking
you-
racist.
Wait, can I please finish? Okay. Because it says that the title is Republicans, and that's somehow connected to Trump.
It's very
Immediately,
connected.
You guys had to build a wall march.
Okay,
What are you talking about?
Okay, wait.
How is build a wall? How is marching on
Wait,
campus yelling
wait,
build a wall
wait.
not racist?
Please,
More with us.
just bear with me, okay? You immediately assume that all of us represent that view. You immediately
do because you're
take,
in the space.
We don't
Okay,
care if you have
but
slightly
you
different
cannot-
views. That's not what this is about.
you cannot take one viewpoint and immediately assume it on an entire
But
group
that
without
is what
knowing
that
each
view
person
Okay, what
in the
happens to
group.
This
people
is
of
called
color? What
Republicans.
happens to Muslims? What happens to queer folks?
Yeah.
The same fucking thing.
Okay,
So
I
why aren't you
don't
standing up
assume-
against that? Why
I
aren't you
don't-
standing up against
I
that?
don't assume everything about every queer person or about every single Muslim person or about every
So
single
what we're
black
doing
person.
is
Yeah,
actually
you should.
not
But you
assuming.
Exactly.
should assume that about fucking racists.
Why?
Because they're fucking racist and they don't.
And y'all are comfortable
Okay, I
being in a space.
just have one more
engaging
thing to say, and then I'm
with
done. And then I'm done. I just have one more thing to say, and then I'm done. Okay?
Right, and that's really not my
Front row
role.
seats.
But I guess, like, for me, we continue to getting to the point where, like, voices are raised, and that is interfering with other people's ability to use the library, which is something that that's one of our policies that we really try to steer clear away from, that anybody interfere with anyone else's ability to use the library. And I know that this is causing other people to have problems studying. So I guess what I'm asking is, are you guys willing to leave and take this up in a different venue?
No.
So they are actually causing us to have problems studying. By them holding this space and meeting and talking about these ideas, do you think this is a safe space for anyone else in the library? For folks?
It is.
Do you think it's a safe space?
We literally.
Knowing that they're meeting in here, that they've been meeting multiple times throughout the weeks,
And knowing
meeting,
you work here until you
and
came.
the things that they engage in. Do you, like, that doesn't feel safe to us, so that's why we're here. So who
Right.
else? It doesn't feel safe for a
because you
lot
have
of
an
other
opportunity
students.
to cause a scene.
So,
Yeah, it is
Well,
definitely.
We
not.
want you to
That's why-
express your
Yeah.
opinions. We honestly want to talk
oh,
with you.
really?
Yes, really.
We were
Yeah,
having a
absolutely.
debate about whether the government should be big or small.
Yeah, and we all think it should be small because we're Republicans,
Y'all
not the
are-
mean
I'm really
Republican
trying to
values.
figure out how to handle this in a way that gets other people to be able to study and that does not involve my personal opinions, because I don't really have a right to enforce
You actually
anyone's
do.
ideas.
You totally do. Your opinions are so valid. I'm serious.
Are
and
mine not?
so your political
No,
personal views
it's being
are
racist.
part of
Can
your
I-
position and your job.
I understand
and
you
the
feel
fact that
strongly
people are
about
no,
that.
the fact that people are being told that they need to separate that, they need to separate their identities and their political views is really fucked up, and I'm sorry that you feel that way, because you should be able to engage in whatever political ideas you feel is right.
Are you sure? Because you're kind of going against that right now.
Yeah.
Because I
Just a
can
little
tell that
bit.
this person is conflicted and in a difficult spape. That currently
Okay.
they're not being peaceful either.
Okay, then what we
Yeah.
have to do then
Okay.
is that we're gonna have to get somebody who has a higher authority to negotiate.
If you feel that way, if you feel that way.
That's the way you're bringing it. That leaves me no choice. I gave you the option, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Library. So it's a public library. Now, we can ask people to leave who are disturbing the library.
Okay, well,
But
they're
isn't
initially
racism a disturbance
disturbing
of the library?
the library.
But no,
Initial
I can
violence
hear
here.
your voice
Okay.
throughout the library. So if you
Okay.
can lower your voice, then I won't have to ask anybody to leave. But if you keep yelling, that's disturbing everybody.
But don't you think it's kind of messed up that white supremacists can be white supremacists as long as they're quiet about it?
You're talking to the wrong person about that. No. Listen to me. Listen to me, because I've been through this.
No, you guys don't know how to talk with your
We
words
have the
now.
right to remain silent.
You guys aren't being, you guys
We have the right to remain silent, thank you.
Okay, well,
Okay, start coughing up IDs.
let's go.
Let's go. You're being detained right now. You.
What
as
are we
far as
being
you're showing
detained
the
for?
idea, disturbing the peace.
IDs now.
IDs.
You have a California
Driver's
driver's
license,
license,
student ID.
whatever you got.
Yep.
Are you sure you guys want to go through with this? And I know that you're like.
Y'all are the ones who called the cops, so
I
just
didn't,
let you know.
no, I didn't.
They did.
Okay, we didn't, the librarians did, but I'm just saying that like, I think it's really important that we have open conversation. I know. You really don't have to do this. You honestly could just walk out right now and we could have a conversation about this later.
You're twisting my arm. You're twisting my arm.
Yeah, that's what.
You're twisting my arm.
Let them call her.
You're twisting my arm. You're pulling the hair in my arm. Fingers really tight. You're grabbing my fingers really tight.
Put it controlled.
Do you other two really want to go through this? Like, I don't think it's. I just think it's kind of sad that you're doing something that you didn't have time on. Like up in the lobby.
Walk off, sit in the middle, check the papers.
Best of luck.
Thank you, officer. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this, officers.
Got a backpack belonging to somebody here.
That's hers.
It's hers.